There are thousands of DOS games. Most of them are terrible. I play one selected at random with a 20-minute time limit and record it live. This is the result. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another random DOS game show. And that is the Sierra logo. And this is Lighthouse. So let's hit a new game and see what happens. Oh, cutscene. Oregon Coast, 1996. Let's start our timer, because this is a Sierra adventure game, so it may go long. Something's going on in that lighthouse. Yep, that's the finest technology 1996 can offer. Both in terms of FMV cut sequences, and crazy bizarre Tesla-esque. Oh no, a small child. No! Go away! Ominous shadow. Oh, my wishes were fulfilled. Okay. So, I do believe we're in the actual game. We've got a lighthouse in our inventory, for some reason. And it's all point and click. Doesn't appear to be sort of anything hovering, so I guess we interact with the environment. There's a nice seat. Can't do anything. Can't sit down. Can't operate the light. Wild Oregon. So we're in Oregon. Maybe we'll go on the trail. You can move. So there's an arrow key. Let's check the phone though. Messages.
Hello, dear. It's your mother.
Hey.
It seems like we never hear from you anymore.
No.
Well, don't worry. Your father and I are fine. And honey, when you get tired of living in that damp, chilly house, your room at home is still waiting for you. Make sure you're taking your vitamins and using that nice umbrella Aunt Selma gave you last Christmas. Okay?
Okay.
I love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello, remember me? Your editor?
Hello.
You're not answering your calls, are you? I'm getting tired of talking to a machine.
Okay.
I thought you'd be home writing, but apparently you're not.
Sorry.
I can't send out that advance until I actually see some of that story you're working on.
I know.
Call me back.
Ugh.
This is Jeremiah Crick. Something has happened. Something horrible. I have to leave immediately. I don't know how long I'll be gone. Amanda is here at the lighthouse. I don't want to leave her alone. Please come right away. If you don't hear from me soon, it will mean that I have failed. And then... Oh God, I just can't think of that now. There is no time. I have no choice. Please, you're the only one who can help me. Come now.
You're really bad at disseminating information in a short space of time there, whoever that was. Okay, so we've got a little bit of exposition here. We're a writer. We're living near a lighthouse in some dingy place. Editor is not happy with us. And, I guess we're in some kind of Stephen King-esque horror universe where everything's about to go wrong. And immediately right off the bat, this reminds me of a game called Riven, which was the sequel to a much more popular game called Myst, which was a first-person point-and-click adventure game where you went around solving environmental puzzles and unraveling the secrets of a place. This looks quite similar. So we can turn. Oh, we can interact with that. What's that? Okay, looks like some sort of lighter. I might be wrong about that. It did sort of hover over there. There was like a magnifying glass. I should have interacted with that. Oh well. Some nice atmospheric music. Kind of reminds me of Harvester in a way. What do we do from here? That's the question. Oh! Something's happened to the lighthouse. There was a shock of lightning or something. And now the lighthouse is glowing. We should probably get out there and see what's happening. Right. So if we need a hint. In Lighthouse, you will travel through 6 distinctly different regions and will meet a cast of intriguing characters. You must solve a series of challenging animated puzzles. Uh-oh. Okay. Need a hint provides hints that will help you through each region. We recommend that you only use it when you're stuck or frustrated and feel you can't go on. Okay. Give us a hint. You've rented a cottage on the Oregon coast to spend the summer working on your new novel. Must find out more about your situation before you can move on. Okay, we'll return to the game. So, I mean, we found out plenty about our situation, I thought. Is there more here that I'm not discovering? Aha! I was able to move the chair. And... hey, a journal. I've decided to get a house on the coast for the summer. Being away from the city will give me a chance to clear my head and get some work done on my story. I've been watching the papers, and I am going to go look at the place next week. Okay, I hope it'll be the right one. I'm anxious to settle in and have some time to myself. The house was perfect, and the rest is reasonable. I can move in at the beginning of April. There's a beautiful view of the coast, and it's 5 miles to the nearest town. Okay. Typical writer, you know, lots of writing. Yeah, I literally just said writers write. It's true, though. Like, you ever have an extensive interview or something with a writer, they tend to wax lyrical because it's part of the whole shtick. Details moving, settling into routine, met the owner of the lighthouse, progressing well, woke last night. Okay. So his creative juices have dried up, and he's not entirely sure why. So, can we take the pen? No, but hey, at least we found out about what was going on, and now we seem to be able to go this way. Hey, inventory, and there's the umbrella that she told us not to forget about. Let's have a look in here. Okay, hey, a key. I'm quite pleased with myself, actually. I did not look up any walkthroughs or anything beforehand. I'm wondering, is there anything... I think we just interact with those items. So I think Sierra looked at something like Myst and said, right, this is the future of narrative adventure gaming. We're going to copy it. The one thing it appears to be missing out on is we've got a sort of Gordon Freeman style silent protagonist so far. He's not commenting on anything. So let's head out the door and die. Are we gonna... Can we use the umbrella? We can look at it. Oh, there we go. The umbrella's selected. Use umbrella on the outside. No? No. Apparently that's not doing anything. And the cat's shouting, so I'm going to have to do a bit of a time skip here. And we're back. So I dealt with the cat. She needed lots of strokes, affection, and some tuna. Her second bowl today. She's spoilt rotten. And I now see, after a little brief pause, what I'm meant to do here. These are car keys. So evidently what we need to do is put them in the car. I may die. Some of these games are quite arbitrary in the way that they kill you. It's like, yep, you forgot to do this, therefore you're dead. Okay, that's interesting. We're still in the cottage, but the car is speeding away. Bye! I hope we're in the car. Oh! Cutscene! Alright. Sierra presents. That's always good. Lighthouse. Is there a subtitle? Might just be Lighthouse, as opposed to Mystery House. Yep. The lightning struck that lighthouse, and now we're off to investigate. And there's dramatic music. What is wrong with the lighthouse? Will we ever get to the lighthouse? Or is our car gonna get struck by lightning? Well, I think we're gonna make it there. Whoa. It just blinked out. Alright. So, the music has changed. And we've got a mailbox here. Let's tamper with the mail. Completely illegal. That's not... Yeah, it's not for us. Not sure we can open it. Maybe we just have to deliver the mail. Who knows? So, doesn't appear to be much else here. Gotta love these re-rendered graphics. Just sat there. And the music is looping very, very badly, unfortunately. Which is a shame because the rest of this is just top-notch so far. Okay, doesn't appear to be much going on here. Let's head towards the door, I guess. Aha! There's the key. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. So, people will be completely stumped by that. Be like, what? What am I meant to do? How do I get through the door? Is there some kind of object that would help? And I like that. I do. It's a very, very gentle way of speeding things along. Apparently we had to get even closer to the door. I mean, that stands to reason. Let's be polite and knock. Anybody home? You know, it'd completely break the tension, wouldn't it, if we knocked on the door and then some kindly gentleman was like, yeah, come on in, everything's fine. I was just experimenting with the lighthouse. Okay, so there's a lock there. I've been trying to use the key. No dice. Guess that's it. Game over. Head back to the car. Yeah, I don't think... Hey, we can look at the mat. Are you trying to tell me there's a second key under one of these items? Oh, no. Or maybe this is a red herring. You know, they expected you to look down and be like, here's the key's usual location, but no, it was in the lamp all along. Assuming this is the right key, I can't seem to open this door. This could be a problem. Oh, you can click and drag. Okay. Alright, we're dragging a pile of stuff. A second key? Are you kidding me? So the first key was a completely different key. I was just joking when I... Oh, okay, did all the objects just magically go back to the way they were there? I assume that was me being polite and moving them, but onward. Okay, that's the right key. Now we can get inside this lighthouse and die. Oh, flickering lights. But not so bad that I put an epilepsy warning, I don't think. Oh no. Not a crying baby in the dark. We don't need that. Can we use this? There we go, I think. Right? Why is the room not lit up? Ah, whatever. This is the most horrifying thing of all, you know? Parental responsibility. Just back out the door. Bye-bye, I've had enough. Oh, no. I can't last with this puzzle much longer. Okay, bye. I'm out. Oh, you can still hear him in the background. So, there's a shed door here. I wonder... Oh, it's padlocked. But the key fits into the padlock. So now, we can enter the shed. Okay, there's a... Is that a boiler? Aha! It's a circuit breaker. Right. So, put those down and then flip the switch. No? Will that have put the lights on, perhaps? Let's have a look. Turn around. Forward. Yes, knock the door. Yes, there we go. Lights on. Okay. Oh, music has changed. That's ominous. Listen to that piano piece. What about the first room? Right, this is some sort of study. It would help if it had that whole Simon the Sorcerer thing, you know, where you could just highlight all the items you could interact with. But I think part of the puzzle in and of itself is to be fiendish, you know, and have to have you sort of click around, hence point and click adventure. I feel like this guy could use like an Alan Wake style voiceover. Maybe it was prohibitive because of the medium at the time. I think this came out on 2 CDs. As a complete aside, this is ScumVM compatible, so you'll have no problem with mouse acceleration and the like. Oh, I picked up something. I don't know what those are, but I've definitely picked them up. I wonder if there's an inventory limit or whether it'll scroll across. I also don't know what that bag's for. What's in here? A bizarre cube-like item, which looks to be a puzzle box. There's actually a series of games called The Room, where you have to... It's literally you with a puzzle box that gradually...
July 1st, 4 p.m. I have just returned from the other side. As on the previous test run, the portal stayed open for almost an hour, convincing me that my most recent modifications to the power modulation tube were successful. On this last trip, I extended my explorations, following the path until I came to a tall building some distance down the rocky coast. Approaching the tower, I was surprised to hear a voice call to me from a high window. I looked up to see a man waving excitedly. To my surprise, I could understand his speech. He invited me to come up at once.
Interesting. So, have we got some kind of like Tesla-esque using electricity to enter other dimensions kind of thing going on? Because if you looked at the interim screen there, you know, the hint screen, there seem to be all kinds of weird and crazy creatures. So this is almost like a prelude to that. I suspect we're going to enter some portal at the top of the lighthouse and, you know, probably die horribly because we didn't pick up the curtains or something. Can we head out the door? Yes. What about in here, into the study? And where did that baby go? I turned on the lights and it seems fine now. Some half-eaten food. Ooh, fridge. Don't mind if I do. I probably need to take the bottle for the baby. Ooh, Chinese. Oh. So we're allowed to take the bottle, but not the Chinese. I'm devastated. Truly. And I'm not even allowed to take the cereal. Way to have arbitrary rules on what I can take, game. Uh-oh. Right. So there's some sort of combination here that we don't know, so obviously we can't enter. Reminds me a little of Ripper as well. Some of you will remember my playthrough of Ripper. There's a lot less swearing, more sort of horror-style intrigue. And we're back in the study. Whoops. I got turned around there. Uh-oh. Right. Turn around. Oh, that's the exit. Don't need to go that way. What about that room there? We haven't been in there, have we? Oh no, there's the baby. Okay, we'll go look after you. Hold on. You see, it'll be a demon baby. Oh, letters. Let's ignore the baby and read these.
May 11, 3 p.m. Today, I opened the gate and was about to begin modifications when a figure suddenly...
Okay. So I could let him read that out, but let's focus on the baby first. Because why not? Hey, what are you laughing at? Ugh, creepy animated baby. Here, take your bottle. Take it. Take the bottle. Gah. You'd think that would be the obvious thing to do. Give the baby his bottle. But the baby is just laughing at me. So, that's unsettling. Hey, I just tried to interact with you. No. There. So I had to touch the baby, and then give the baby his bottle. Right? Yeah, there you go. Cram that in you. There, you're fine. Nothing wrong with you. Right. Can we go away now? Okay. So, I have a feeling I'm probably at the part where I would need the specific code. And it's
April
probably
12,
hidden.
8 a.m.
It's an interesting game, this. You know? I might go the full 20, to be honest with you. There's all kinds of little bits and pieces. It's one of those things. You see the way your inventory can expand if you hit on the bag. So if there's a specific thing. Unfortunately, I've picked up like 3 separate bits of paper. I don't know which is which. I wonder why I've never heard of this game before. I know a lot of Sierra titles, but for whatever reason, maybe this one was considered too much of a Myst/Riven clone. Oh, God. Or maybe it was ruined by a crying baby. North American Standard Oil Tank Company. Right. There appears to be a pile of electric going on there as well. So it's the Lighthouse. 2580, enter. Nothing. Uh-oh. So the baby is crying a lot now. And the lighthouse is pulsating. So I'm just gonna get out of here. Ah, what a relief. Can we turn around and have a look at the lighthouse? Nah. Let's head out this way. Just take the car and go. Had enough of this. But truth be told, I've already hit the 20 with this. And with good reason. The presentation is solid. The voice acting's okay. There's a genuine mystery and intrigue here. And it's one of those for fans of Riven and Myst. I enjoyed the atmosphere. I didn't enjoy the baby crying. Some of the puzzles are a bit obtuse and a bit difficult, I think. But I really enjoyed this one. Maybe I'm just a sucker for adventure games with a dark narrative. But yeah, this one resonated with me. Honestly, I don't really even need a who would I recommend it for or what is it, because it's self-evident. So if you've played Myst and you've played Riven and you've played other Sierra adventure games, why not give Lighthouse a go? And if you like me talking about random DOS games, I do it all the time. Feel free to take a look at hundreds of other videos in the series. And if you like what you see, you can always subscribe. And if you have already completed Lighthouse because you have a galaxy-sized brain and don't even need a walkthrough, you're probably one of my intelligent electromagnetic patrons who can open dimensions to other worlds through their Tesla-esque use of electric currents. Look at those great names. So yeah, not much need be said about this one that I haven't already. Give it a go if you like that sort of thing. Really enjoyable, even if I only played the prelude. Until next time.